She called 911, barely breathing, saying, "I was strangled," then nothing. The line went dead. What went down next in this quiet Tampa house? It's gonna creep you out. A Florida mom, her teenage daughter, and a murder so crazy it's got everyone shook. Hang on tight, this is The Strangling of Natavia Sanders. Hey, guys, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the wildest true crime stories. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button real quick. We're all about murder mysteries that'll keep you up at night. Today, we're talking about something insane, a Florida mom accused of strangling her own daughter. Yeah, you heard that right. It's messed up, it's sad, and it all starts with a 911 call that couldn't save her. Let's jump in, this one's a roller coaster. Okay, picture this, it's a regular night in Tampa, Florida. You know, sunny beaches, chill vibes, all that. But on May 11th, 2024, everything flips. Something dark goes down on the 1900 block of East 23rd Avenue. That's where 18-year-old Natavia Sanders lived with her mom, Rochaw Silvius. Normal house, normal street, or so people thought. But that night, it turned into a true crime nightmare. So, here's where it starts. Natavia grabs her phone and calls 911. She's 18, just a kid figuring out life, and she's scared. Her voice is all shaky, she can barely talk. She says, "I was strangled." 3 words. That's it. 3 words that hit you like a punch to the gut. Can you imagine? You're her, alone in that house, gasping for air, trying to get help. Who's she running from? What's happening? The lady on the 911 line tries to keep her talking, like, "Stay with me, what's going on?" But then, bam, silence. The call cuts off. Was her phone dying? Did someone grab it? Or worse, we don't know yet, and that's the creepy part. Tampa cops hear this and they're like, "We gotta move, now." Cars peel out, sirens screaming, heading straight for her house. This isn't some check on the neighbors call. This is bad, real bad. Let me tell you about Natavia real quick. She's not just some random girl. She's 18, almost out of high school, living with her mom, Rochaw, in this little place. Neighbors say they seemed fine, like, nothing weird stood out. Maybe they waved hi sometimes, maybe they didn't. But behind those walls, something was off. Something big. And it's about to blow up. Stick around, 'cause this gets wild. Think about Natavia for a sec. She's young, probably dreaming about college or a job, maybe just chilling with friends. But that night, she's fighting to breathe, begging for help. What got her there? Was it fast, like a snap decision? Or was something building up for a while? We're gonna unpack it all, every creepy detail. Okay, so the cops pull up fast, like, minutes after that call. The house looks normal, right? Lights on, maybe a car in the driveway. But then Rochaw Silvius steps out. She's 37, and she's not happy to see them. Most moms would be like, "Help, my kid's hurt." Not her. She's yelling, pushing back, telling them to get lost. What's her deal? Is she hiding something? Check this out, the body cam catches it all. She's loud, she's mad, and she's not letting them in easy. The cops are like, "Ma'am, move, we gotta check this out," but she's not having it. They end up wrestling her a bit, nothing crazy, just enough to get her cuffed. You can hear the confusion in their voices. Was she freaked out, or was this a cover-up? It's so weird to watch. Then they get inside, and oh man, it's bad. Natavia's there, sprawled out on the floor, not moving. One cop yells, "We got somebody on the floor, bro." You can feel the panic, like, they weren't ready for this. They drop down, start CPR, pumping her chest like crazy. It's intense. They're yelling for backup, trying to keep her alive. This is a race against time, and they're losing. They're at it for, 10 minutes straight. Hands on her chest, counting out loud, praying she'll wake up. Tampa Fire Rescue rolls in, scoops her up, and they're gone, ambulance tearing down the street. But here's the thing hanging over it all, how'd she end up like this? Who did it? Everyone's looking at Rocha now, cuffed outside, acting all jumpy. What's her story? We're getting there. Imagine being those cops. You show up thinking maybe it's a fight or something small, and boom, there's a kid dying on the floor. Your heart's pounding, you're sweating, trying to save her. And the mom's out there fighting you. It doesn't add up. Something's seriously wrong here. So Natavia's in the hospital now, hooked up to machines, fighting to stay alive. 2 days, that's how long she holds on. 2 days of beeping, doctors running around, her family, well, what's left of it, waiting. But on May 13, 2024, it's over. She's gone. And then the medical examiner drops the bomb, this wasn't an accident. It's a homicide. Strangulation. Someone choked her out on purpose. Hold up, let's talk about that. Strangulation's not like tripping and falling. It's slow. It's personal. You've gotta hold on tight, squeeze for minutes, watch the life fade out. Whoever did this meant it. And those marks on Natavia's neck. They're screaming the truth. Someone wanted her dead. Guess who's in the spotlight? Yup, Rocha. Back at the house that night, Rotesha's a wreck. She's in cuffs, shifting around, panting like she just ran a mile. Cops say she's acting off, nervous, maybe scared. Is it guilt hitting her? Or something else? At first, they charge her with battery and fighting the police. But when Natavia dies, it's game over. May 24, 2024, they slap her with first-degree murder. A Florida mom, killing her own kid, it's a gut punch. This isn't just some random crime. This is a mom turning on her daughter. How do you even wrap your head around that? One day you're raising her, the next you're choking her out. What broke inside Rocha? We're not done yet, this true crime mess is only getting started. Think about it, Natavia trusted her mom. Every kid does. And now she's gone, and Rotesha's the one they're pointing at. Was this a one-time blow-up, or was it coming for years? Let's keep digging. Word spreads fast in Tampa. People are like, no way, not them. Neighbors are shocked, they're saying, we didn't hear fights or anything. But the cops aren't buying the happy family act. They start poking around. What went down that night? Court papers say Rocha and Natavia were on their own, just the two of them. Things weren't great, maybe they fought a lot. But was it bad enough to kill? Inside, there's not much to go on. No knife, no gun, just those marks on Natavia's neck and that 911 call. I was strangled. Her voice is the biggest clue they've got. It's like she's pointing the finger from beyond. Rocha. She's not talking. No explanation, no tears, just quiet. What's she hiding? The court stuff gets messy quick. They say Rotesha's not fit for trial at first, like, her head's not right. Is she crazy? Playing it up, who knows? Later, they fix that, and she's back on track. Next. Hearings May 14, 2025. The police chief, Lee Burka, comes out and says it's a heartbreaking case. He's promising justice, but it's moving slow. Too slow for Natavia. Let's talk about Natavia some more. She was 18, full of life. Friends say she was chill, loved music, maybe she'd blast tunes in her room, dreaming of getting out of Tampa. That's all gone now. Stolen. And we're left wondering, what really happened between her and her mom? Was it one big fight, or years of trouble piling up? Picture her life, school, friends, maybe a crush or two. Normal stuff. Then bam, it's over. And Rotesha's just sitting there, waiting for court. What's she thinking? Does she feel bad? We're still guessing, and that's what makes this so tough to shake. Okay, this is where it gets real messy. Why'd a mom strangle her kid? That's the big question. Was she mad, like, super mad, and lost it? Was money tight, stressing her out? Or did something in her brain just snap? Rotesha's not telling us anything, so we're stuck guessing. People who study this stuff say strangulation's personal. It's not quick, you've gotta want it. Maybe Natavia talked back one too many times. Maybe there was some big secret we don't know yet. We're gonna spend some time here, digging into what makes a mom turn into a killer. It's dark, it's heavy, and it's why you're still watching. Think about other cases, like Casey Anthony or Andrea Yates. Moms who kill. It's rare, it's freaky, and it sticks with you. Rotesha's right there with them, a Florida mom, a murder mystery, a strangulation case blowing up online. Her hearing's coming up, and everyone's like, what's she gonna say? Guilty? Not guilty? We're all waiting. Let's play it out. Say they fought, maybe over something dumb, like dishes or curfew. It gets loud, it gets ugly, and then what? Hands on her neck. Or was it planned, cold and quiet? We don't know, and that's the part that gnaws at you. What pushed her that far? Natavia Sanders didn't deserve this, nobody does. A scared 911 call, her mom's hands, and now she's gone. Born 2006, dead 2024, just 18 years. Her story's done, but the push for justice? That's still going. Rotesha's got court coming, and we'll be watching when it all hits. This is why we're here, guys, why we dig into these true crime horrors. For Natavia, for the truth, for you. If this hit you hard, smash that like button, subscribe, and share it with every true crime fan you know. Tell me below, what do you think made Rotesha snap? Let's keep Natavia's name out there, she deserves that.